Good morning, everybody. This is Ron Motter, and it is Tuesday, January 30th, 2018. And this is your official preview of Responsible Travel Week. This is the nerdy Inside Baseball edition of a tourism webinar. In other words, we're going to show you the software behind everything and encourage you, if not to do the same thing, then to do something similar. After all, many of you are black sheep. You're not going to be a follower. You're going to do your own thing, and that's fine. And the only thing we ask during Responsible Travel Week is, well, to share what you learn and share what you're wondering, what you're questioning. Questions are good, so we want you to be curious. And we want you also to be, well, these web nerds. Everybody doesn't have to do everything at the same time. But for those who want to go live and you want to make a YouTube live video, here's how you do it. And remember, it's 2018. We can use Zoom. We can go to Meeting. We can use Ustream. And there are pros and cons to each. Now, the best thing I can say about YouTube, one, it's free. Second, once you know more or less what to do, it's easy to set up. And it does have some rules that are pertinent to it in itself. So it makes sense to figure them out, talk about them, find out that I'm wrong because you know something that I don't, and to move on. Now, what we're looking at right now is my Creator Studio page for the live streaming events. Here we've clicked upcoming because before we started, we actually started on this slide. And this would allow me to set up an event, edit an event, and on this page, you could add a new event. As I say, we'll look at this step by step later on. But this is how you do it on YouTube. Facebook Live, even easier. The only the advantages, disadvantages, the advantage here on YouTube and the Hangout is that you can do that without showing your face. You can do it as this boring web tour. Now, for those of you, just to frighten the little ones, yeah, you might see my face later because you can also do the face-to-face chat. As I say, we're just testing it out today. And again, giving you that nerdy insider view. But later on, where we're going to go is to take a look at having some face-to-face conversations. Yes, I want to talk to Marlena Ehrenberg. And yes, I want to talk to Greg Vogt and friends in South Africa. And yes, I want to talk to some people here in Southern Nevada and Arizona to talk about what travel options are in the Mojave Desert, and on and on. So as I say, we're looking at this YouTube page. It's my dashboard. If I click on the page itself, it'll show, oh my, we're looking at this YouTube. It'll show that, yes, we are recording, which is good to know. And hey, and I get my first view that, hey, Carla Felstead is watching, so yay, good to see her. Now, what you should know is with the live chat, this is all ephemeral, won't be saved, but this is what we call the show notes. This will be tweaked later on to show different links that we mention. And I say this not because today's video is the most exciting. Au contraire, my bonfreir. No, it is. This is the boring video, but we'll do some other video chats. And as I say, these are the show notes. I'd say I'm getting disorganized, but there is no one way of going through this because I can show you it. These are the key links: Planeta, Facebook, Flickr. Yeah, we still use Flickr, and we'll explain why later on, our Google Doc for registration, and our Twitter hashtag. Now, of all of these pages, I'd ask you to take a look at the Facebook page, and planeta.com. Both of them, because that's where the avenues for conversation will take place. Once I can figure out how to do this as a radio talk show, I'll get callers in. So for those paying attention to the timestamp, here we begin and take a look at Responsible Travel Week on planeta.com. All travel and tourism will be more conscious and responsible. Let's figure out what to do. Planeta.com invites readers and friends to our annual Responsible Travel Week, February 12th to the 18th. We hope you can fall in love again with responsible travel. 2018 is the 10th year for Responsible Travel Week and Planeta.com's 19th year of innovative, community-driven online conferencing. Since 2000, we've hosted dozens of dialogues about ecotourism, sustainable tourism, conscious travel. Participation is free and pay what you want. What we mostly desire is engagement, your contributions, comments, upvotes, news of upcoming events, and meetups, and questions. What would you like to know? Be curious. Registration is available on Facebook and Google Docs. How to participate? Well, you use the RTWeek 18 hashtag and post with comments or contributions to the week on other social web platforms. You can also comment on this page. Please register. We appreciate the retweets and the upvotes from planeta.com. Please help us get the words and the tweets out. Request for partners. Talk to Ron Motter and ask to be a partner or sponsor of this event. Edit the Planeta Wiki. If you're not a Planeta Wiki editor, talk to Ron. You can also comment on planeta.com. Contribute financially or in kind. Register on Facebook and Google Docs. Those are the requests for partners. These are the requests for participants. Keep an open mind and heart during Responsible Travel Week. We ask a lot of questions and get a lot of feedback during this week. Make it good. Promote the event via face-to-face conversation, online via your own social web channels, and to share, like, heart other people's posts. A little encouragement goes a long way. Develop an online presentation, document, blog, video, slides to be shared during the week. Post something we can share, like, embed, and promote. Post or join videos. Bonus points for live videos. We'd love to see your point of view from Periscope and Facebook Live. Comment on planeta.com. Bonus points help edit the Planeta Wiki. Post or join local events on the ground. Register on Facebook and Google Docs. Enjoy yourself and contribute to the joy of other participants. It's not working if we're not having fun. I need to move that up. Okay, specific request. There's a countdown, and there's more and more and more. We talk about trending topics, indigenous languages, Usa tu voz, that'll be up there. And we'll be linking to videos like the very one that you're probably not watching, but this is where it will go. We'll be playing bingo. Anyway, there's a lot here. Now that said, this is just the background of the page, but what it is and what it becomes really takes place February 12th. So prepare now. And as I say, you don't have to be an expert. You can have questions. How do I do this? Or what would you suggest? How do we make, eco-responsible, sustainable travel, the mainstream topic it should be. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing screen, go live. This is all. making sure that I click stop sharing, not stop broadcast. We're continuing, although I need to put my head up a bit. There we are. Folks, this is Responsible Travel Week headquarters. We were getting this bookshelf and mezcal shelf in order. We're printing up our posters. We're doing our book vlogging from 20 years ago. It's the big anniversary for Mexico Adventures in Nature. We're recuperating old technology, whether it's the iPod Touch, excuse me, or these really cool videos. It's all about digitizing our 2000 trip to Acapulco. So what is this? And, you know, yes, I used it, this old technology, and yes, I have the busted camera behind me. But is there an easy way of getting some of this information out in public and encouraging other people to do the same? You know, you have your archives of ecotourism research in the late 1980s, don't you? Come on, it's unreal to reel. But what do we do with this stuff? And I think that's one of the questions that I'll be asking this year as I do some decluttering and hopefully some travel, some real, some imaginary. You know, that's you, Borderland trip across the U.S.-Mexico border. But we'd love to get to Mexico City and to Oaxaca, to Guadalajara, and frankly, to some other places that invite me. But that's a setup for Responsible Travel Week. This is your nerdy preview. We'll be doing another nerdy preview in a few days or in a week, but then we'll be doing live video, whether it's on Hangout or it's Facebook Live. We'll be doing much more of that during this week, the 12th to the 18th. For anybody watching on Facebook and you want to give a shout out, you know, direct message me and let's set up a time to video chat. Same way for anybody else. I do check my email on Thursdays sometimes, but you know, be in touch. And I want to say thank you to everybody for making this Responsible Travel Week the most friendly ever. Cheers, everybody.